atop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. We are in full-on stripe-out mode as the fans doing their part to try to distort the vision of the visitors. As we'll see a team from the Pac-12, the Utah Utes, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Illinois Fighting Illini. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. And the Utes will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Fighting Illini offense takes the field, and they'll have the ball first. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to pass, it's Swanson. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. On first down, here comes this offense. He's looking to throw it. He's right on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And a big key on that throw to the slot receiver, guys, is putting the ball out in front. The location of the throw is what helped that guy get extra yards after the catch.
Illinois coming back to the line with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. And now on 2nd down for this offense. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And he was held in check in game 1, but you're not going to hold him in check for long. And right out the gates, getting a sack in the second ball game, that will not be his last sack of the season. This dude is a ball player.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Trying to convert, Illinois comes to the line. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. So the Utah Utes offense will have its first possession of the game. One thing to watch, can this guy get in the quarterback's head and make him take a peek at the rush, David?
Dang, Skippy, that's what you want to do. You want to make this guy a little bit more human and not as much of a game breaker at the quarterback spot. Get some pressure on him, hit him a few times.
He's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he can't hurt you if he's laying on his back, and this defensive end can put him there often.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. He'll keep it himself. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
How easy was that? I mean, when you got a quarterback that can run design runs like this and get you 5+ yards and make it look that easy, God, it makes it really hard for the defenses to stop.
Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore.
And offenses want to continue to feature the run. They want balance. Even if it's not super successful, you can take it little bit at a time just to keep that defense honest.
Sweet cut there. Good pickup there. He gets enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the single back.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that last play.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8, they go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys play big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road.
Looking for the end zone. And it's picked off. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
He's got it. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the incompletion, let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd and 10 from the 33. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to the air one more time. He can't make the catch. He was open on the crossing route, and instead they're facing a 4th down.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll try the run. Runs through the tackle. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This defense has got to get better at tackling in the open field or game tackling, because if you need 3 or 4 guys to bring a guy down, have fun with that.
Nice move to stay on his feet. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down. The Utes are threatening in the red zone. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Wide receiver shows motion. Buys a little extra time. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward, let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job, nice execution. 1st down.
Wilson to pass. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's got it on the run. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Utes.
This coaching staff was trying to identify playmakers on offense early this year. How about the start of the season this guy has had? Scored in their first game. He scored early in this one. Defenses up to this point don't have any answers for this guy.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, 2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of those top 15 teams who did battle today. Maryland sparkled today in a dominant road win. In fact, by the 4th quarter, it almost felt like this game was being played in College Park. That's how much they took that crowd out of them. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This top 15 battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update.
I'm not trying to catch the ball as a defensive back all the time. I'm just making sure you don't catch it. Great job getting the deflection, fight through the hands, make sure he can't put his hands together to try to catch that football.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw. A little bit too tough for the RB on that one.
Fires downfield. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. Back to pass. It's Swanson. Fires to the wideout. He got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
Good job on defense getting a hand on it. Tipping it up in the air. They weren't able to pick it off, but they do force the incompletion.
Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Quick completion on the out. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Here on 3rd down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. They finally get him on the ground with a big running play. Moves the chains for the first down.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the back. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Here they come on 3rd down, and the defense has had no answers so far. To the ground to try to move the chains. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Back to throw, it's Swanson. Now improvising. Snags it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Illini.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
On to attempt the try. Splits those uprights right in half. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Works his way ahead for 3. They'll spot it at the 18. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the defender. Trying to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. Caught near the sideline. It's Alexander.
the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
He's got great speed. Smashes it with the stiff arm. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. The Illinois offense returns to the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Going with the ground game left. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
Well, the defense is on their heels right now. They're going to have to find a way to stop this guy. When he's got a head of steam, boy, he is hard to bring down.
Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. Now adjusting. On the run, fires downfield. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
Quarterbacks nowadays are so good. With 1 second or 2 seconds, they can make really big plays. But when you give them that much time, my goodness, all of them are going to be successful.
Wants to throw. It's Swanson. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming.
Hey, man, if you're going to force incompletions when the QB's thrown to the tight end, you better be physical. Nice job with the hit, forcing that incompletion.
Finds his big tight end. And they get him, and they'll lose yardage on that completion.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Not a chance. Missed it. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Washington. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. Got his man quickly. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into the run.
They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down.
Well, the offense is in a really nice rhythm right now. It seems like no matter what they're dialing up, they're getting positive yards, and it just feels so good as a play caller when you know on first down you can get yards like that turning around and handing it off.
Yeah, and on the other side, you're scratching your head going, what the heck can I do here? You got to find something. The defense has got to find a way to create some momentum. Whatever they're doing right now, it's not working. So you got to keep going through that play sheet and maybe find something a little bit different that can give this offense something to think about.
Just too much juice on that one as he airmails his receiver out of bounds. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Using his feet to buy time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It is good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for fumbles.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Looking downfield, it's Swanson. It's caught downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. They'll go hurry up here. He'll come out throwing on first down. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Mitchell. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out. That is a serendipitous turn of events with the fumble going out of bounds. They'll maintain possession. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. He wants to throw here on second down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's caught. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. The aerial assault continues. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Let's see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 48. They try to pop a run on the draw. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on third down. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Offensive linemen love when you sneak in draws, when you sneak in screens. It holds these defensive linemen accountable. You want to rush the quarterback, you want to fly upfield every single play, we'll sneak right behind you and get some yardage.
Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. 6th play of the drive coming up. Wilson will throw. Release to the back. And he dropped it. Just didn't hook the thing all the way in. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Steps away. He'll try to do it himself. They'll immediately call timeout.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
He'll take a deep shot here. Ball in the air. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. He's at the 40. Past the 20. And it's going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Illinois. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. The get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Running back searching for a hole. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. The returner will field it and try to do some business. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Utah has it back and the offense coming onto the field. Those two first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the third quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Wilson to pass. Working that left side now. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. It's first down for back at their own 24-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the right. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And that's one the offense just needs to be able to hit, right? That's a completion they should be able to hit in their sleep. Receivers got to do a better job.
Misfired on first down, back to the air on second. Grabbed behind the line, it's Washington. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Utes are rolling down the field. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. It's a fumble. Well, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Now the play fake. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
Third and long is difficult. You have to push the ball down the field. Nothing worse than watching people dink and dunk on third and long and get tackled and run the punt unit on. I like the aggressiveness. Try to push the ball down the field. It's not the worst thing in the world. You throw an INT. It's kind of like a punt.
Just finds that little crevice, and he's still out. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. 1st and 10. Quarterback will audible. Looking to go up top on first down. And this senior quarterback a little too bold there, and he's lucky he didn't get picked off throwing into double coverage. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. To the air, it's Swanson. Oh, he drops it right down the middle of the field, and he couldn't make the play. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Throws to the wideout. And the ball is picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Really nice job there by the defense, because I think they baited the QB into trying to fit that one in over the middle of the field. Remember, it's a big zone coverage. They've all got their eyes on him back there in the pocket, and they just let him feel like, maybe I can fit this football in. Not so fast. To come away with the pick.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
He's brought down solid. Pick up a little bit short of the first down.
That's why the bullet pass is so important. Sometimes these defenses, they don't give you big windows to throw into, and you want to take that chance, but you cannot lob that football down the field and get it in there. Nice use of the bullet pass, my friend.
Just a short pass to the tight end. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Illinois offense returns to the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Dropping back, it's Swanson. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long, whether it's been because of pressure or the defense disguising their coverages. He just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
The give. Hard running there. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Caught on the outside, it's Alexander. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
Fast motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. Plows through the defense. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
A run up the middle is stopped for no gain. 3rd down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Now they'll run the draw.
And you want to sneak those draws in there when the defensive line gets over-aggressive and runs upfield. Jesse, they didn't do it on that play.
No, nice job staying in their gaps. Offense was in shotgun. The offensive line was pass setting. They were trying to fool him. Couldn't get it done.
It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Boston College is in danger of getting demolished today. And while this is only one game, I think anyone who knows this will linger for some time. They're trailing by 21 to Cincinnati. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the defense got it. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Jesse, they had to kick a field goal the last time they had it.
Yeah, and oftentimes early in games, you're just trying to find your rhythm. Some things work, some don't on that first drive, David. It'll be interesting to see what happens here in the second drive.
Yeah, you got a feel for the defense now. You understand what they're trying to do, what their game plan is. Now you get to go into phase 2 of your game plan.
He'll do it himself. Breaks the tackle. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Never a doubt. And they go back on top.
Well, sudden change situation. You've got to give this defense credit. Their offense just turned it over. They held tight. They didn't allow a touchdown, and they forced their opponent to take a field goal. Nice job.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Slips through the line. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. He will score. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So a dynamite play there, 99 yards. He took it back for the touchdown. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
And I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Power football with the run. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. They're facing a 3rd down. Wilson will throw. Getting some heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And the Utes will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Wants to return it. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. This time they need to take care of the ball and maybe extend this lead, David.
And I think you got to look at the positive reason. You still got the lead. Now take care of the football. Put a nice drive together, Jesse. You don't have to stress. We're still winning.
I feel like they think that player for player, they're the better unit on the field right now. They just got to make more plays.
That's the end of the quarter, and Illinois has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor, both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Offense in a bunch formation. On 2nd down, just keeps firing. He finds his man. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the 1st down. Now from inside the red zone. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. Got it set up on the outside. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Complete and looking for enough for the first down. And they knocked him down, but he got past the line to gain.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on fourth down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
To throw, it's Swanson. Looking to scramble. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown Illini.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. It doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. They went 54 yards on that last touchdown drive. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner goes down. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here, Palmer.
Yeah, David, bad execution on that last drive, so they got to take a collective breath and start playing like a unit on this drive.
They'll try to pop the draw. Nice move to pick up yardage. Find some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
Effective draw plays in the running game really begin with the quarterback. The quarterback's got to be a great sailor. You got to really make the defense think it's pass. You keep your eyes focused downfield till the last possible second, turn around and hand it off. And by that point, the defensive ends have rushed way upfield, and there's less bodies for the running backs to have to maneuver around before finally moving forward.
The Utes have it with a 1st and 10. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Wilson to pass. He's looking deep. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And after the pick, everybody going the other way, and he crossed midfield and got it to the 47. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Illinois offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that?
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. Illinois lining up quickly. He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out route. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They've got the ball at midfield, but they're facing a 3rd and long. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Quickly complete. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, he's got enough. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a 1st down.
That's a great example of the receiver knowing exactly where the 1st down marker is. He got the depth he needed to get, so once he was able to make the catch, he already knew he had it, and now a fresh set of downs.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. They'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. This will be picked off. Maybe just the turning point they needed. He was thinking big return, didn't get that, but boy, did he give his offense an opportunity at the 31.
Listen, the enemy is the clock, right? You're down by 2 scores. You got to make something happen. Really, really good job by the defense, forcing the turnover, getting the ball back to your offense. Now you got to go score, and I got to get one more stop.
And here's the 5th interception by this quarterback. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
It's such a hard time. You know the clock's ticking. You know you're down. You've got to force the ball down the field. But guess what? So does the defense. They knew the vertical routes were coming. They broke on the football, and that does not look good for this ball game.
Looking to throw it, Swanson. He's got it down the middle. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. Illinois hoping to pop the cork on this red zone trip. They'll throw it on first down. He's got his man. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's looking to throw. Floating away. It's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Illinois.
I gotta say, the mental toughness that this team is showing early this season is real impressive. And going down the field and scoring on that last possession, putting themselves in position here to go 2-0, they're answering the bell. This team has leadership on both sides of the ball. Very, very impressive.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy...
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 40. At the 20. Smashes through the tackle. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Utah!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Back to pass, it's Swanson. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And that is a frustrating possession for this offense. You wanted to run the football, maybe take some time. You did the opposite. Got in a bad situation, threw the football, stopped the clock. Not how you manage a game late in the 4th quarter.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. He's got it, and they convert. Running wide open down the gut of the field. Touchdown, Fighting Illini. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
And no problem on the extra point as they push the lead to 19 here in the 4th. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play coming on a 56-yard touchdown pass. On the run from inside his own 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. This offense has pretty much been stuck in the mud the entire game. It's been a frustrating performance, Jeff. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Dialing up the second down pass play. Makes the grab. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Finds a man on the left. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pulls it in. It's Alexander. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He wants to throw it again. They're bringing heat. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They're going to throw it on 3rd and goal. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long. That's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when you're in...
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Utes!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle. A nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. To the air. It's Swanson. Fires to the middle. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. That completion leaves us with 2nd and medium. He's looking to throw. Blasted as he lets it go. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire. Catch in the middle, it's Madden. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that. And here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Oh, and he gets the ball back. Lucky to do so. I guess it could have been worse. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and